Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Another TFSA Wealthsimple trade portfolio update. Always a mouthful to say that one. Before we start off with that, just want to thank everybody that has joined in on the daily live streams. We do a live stream between 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Getting new people every day. It's nice to see people showing up. Great conversation there. If you can make it, it'd be great to have you. I always post them ahead of time on my channel. You can go check that out now. Get notified when it does go live. It'd be great to have you join in live. Now, without further ado, let's just get right into the portfolio. All right, here we are in the TFSA portfolio using the Wealthsimple Trade app as always. And as you can see, the past week, decent, but we'll get into how the portfolio is doing altogether. Now we'll just scroll down to see how the portfolio is kind of performing. No new deposits since last week, but I have some plans to make a deposit at the end of the week. Payday coming up, it's always nice on a Friday, but we also will be starting the money saving challenge. If you haven't heard about that yet, check out my channel. I've got a video on there. I'm going to be doing the 1 year trade challenge on that one and money saving challenge. So that's going to kick off tomorrow, being the first of the month. Now, when I am filming this right now, the market is still open, so these prices will fluctuate a little bit. In general, been a pretty flat day for the most part. We'll go through and we'll show how we are doing altogether. We'll ignore today's dates, but we'll just do the total value of the portfolio as of right now. Again, these prices may change because the market is still open when I'm filming this. BEP.UN, that's the Brookfield Renewables. We have 16 shares of that. We're down 13.39% on our 16 shares. BTC.Y, that's the Bitcoin yield ETF. We'll be getting a dividend on that coming up next month. And 167 shares, down 21.56%. Not too worried about that. Good dividend coming through on that one, and obviously Bitcoin being Bitcoin. I think in the long term, this will be a decent hold for the portfolio. CMC. Again, this one's never fun to look at, down 95.96%. Value is 750 right now. Not that's the one mistake so far of the portfolio. Not going to be selling that one. There's no point in selling it right now for $7.50. We'll ride that one out for a while, see what happens. ETC, that's the Evolve Cryptocurrency and Ethereum ETF. We have 104 shares of that, down 59.69%. That being said, Ethereum is making a little bit of a move lately, so hopefully we can see some improvement on this, hopefully going forward. Greenlane Renewables, this one is cut off a little bit, but we have 1,000 shares of that one, down 53.94%. This is my long-term, basically a bit of a gamble stock to see how that works out in the renewable energy space. I will be adding more to that portfolio. No plans in the near term, just working on the core, as I like to kind of always say now in my live streams, and we'll get down to the core holdings actually at the very bottom of this portfolio. REI.UN, RioCan Real Estate Investment Trust, down 6.79%. Not too bad on that one. We have 26 shares. Last one here is TransAlta Renewables, 42 shares, down 23.35. Dividends will come out today. It's the end of the month. They always pay on the last day of the month, monthly dividends, and we will be continuing to add to that position as well. Another one of the long-term, more of a gamble stock, SOLR Energy, 835 shares, down 59.38%. Then Slate Office REIT, 106 shares, just down 8.16% on 106 shares. That's pretty good considering how things are doing in the market. Now at least we get to see a little bit of green as we go here. So Telus, this is a fractional share that you have. We'll just round it to 18 shares. I will be rolling the dividends into that by purchasing fractional shares going forward. We're up on Telus 1.03%. So happy about that. It's nice to see a little bit of green in a portfolio of red, that is for sure. Now Tesla is doing okay. We have 5 shares of Tesla, up 9.7%. Happy about that. It is down, I think, a little bit today from looking, but happy with that one when you push up. This is the CDR. We have 5 shares of that one. And VDY, 68 shares. This is another fractional share that I keep rolling into as the dividends come in. So we're just over 68 shares and up 2.26%. Happy about that with VDY. And last but not least, VFE, that's the S&P 500 Index ETF, the Vanguard. And we are down just actually 3.98%. So we've done an okay job with these. The last two, VDY and VFE, of the core kind of holdings I'm trying to build up during this bit of a bear market here. And it seems to be working in my favor a little bit. We're only down now 3.98% on VFE, which is great to see. Now we'll scroll up to the top and we'll just show how the portfolio is doing. Let's just go right to today. Pretty flat today, obviously down just a little bit, 0.20%. This will change as the market is still open, not quite closed yet for the day as I'm filming this. But if we go back and look at the past week, we're starting to see a little bit of green, which is nice. We're kind of seeing a little bit of a recovery on the portfolio in this past week, up 1.99%. That's pretty good, happy about that. And on the month, up 3.38%. So seeing a little bit of recovery, but now we're definitely gonna see some red here. Past 3 months down 6.50%, $738.60. And on the 1 year down 15.93% on 1 year, but all time 15.18%. We've been going for almost 2 years now, which is pretty crazy to actually think about. Just a quick update on how the portfolio is doing. Just a few things to go forward. We are starting that money saving challenge tomorrow. I will be doing a purchase. Now I did put on my community tab a few of the stocks and ETFs that were recommended by the community actually. And the poll is really heavily leaning towards Brookfield, not the Brookfield Renewables, but Brookfield Asset Management. So that I think is going to be the ETF that I invest in with the money saving challenge. And what I'm doing there, I have a video that I did post about this, basically encouraging people to look at some kind of subscription or monthly cost that they could cut out of their and save instead of spending the money. So what I'm going to be cutting back on is the StreamYard subscription, which is $25 US. So that works out to about just over $33 a month. I'm going to be putting that into, as of right now, Brookfield Asset Management. So we'll see how that goes. If you want, you can head over to the community tab and put your vote in. It's quite ahead for Brookfield right now, but hey, things might change, and what we'll be doing is putting monthly deposits of the StreamYard subscription amount into that stock as we go. So we'll see how that does turn out. That one should be a fun one to kind of keep track of for the year. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully your portfolios are doing okay. We're starting to maybe see a little bit of green. Maybe we're through this bear market. Nah, I don't think quite yet, but a little bit. I think the light is coming up at the end of the tunnel, in my opinion. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.